Ladies and gentlemen, and all those outside of these two categories, welcome to Iceland and welcome to the 4th Biennial in Reykjavík on validation of prior learning, VPL, a topic which I find very interesting, ambitious, and urgent in dealing with today's matters and to come up with new solutions to the challenges we are facing. As the Minister of Social Affairs and Labour in Iceland, I am responsible for adult education. Today, both the labour market and the adult education belong to the Ministry of Social Affairs and Labour, and I believe that this actually gives us a unique opportunity to put an extra effort and focus on the connection between adult education and the labour market, integration and diversity issues, which are topics high on the political agenda today. In Iceland, as in other countries in Europe, we want to increase participation in lifelong learning in general, both work-related and for the purpose of personal development. But within that range, we are determined to place special emphasis on those adults who have not yet graduated from any studies at the upper secondary level or who are in any other way in an unequal situation based on their lack of skills or lack of opportunities. Here, I am also talking about people with disabilities and people of different nationalities. Through the Act on Adult Education, we want to give these vulnerable groups a second chance to education and chance to enhance or develop their skills or career. And there, our VPL system is very important and also, I would say, crucial. The overall target of all our measures is, of course, to increase the general educational level in Iceland, and not only to improve our education, labor market, and welfare systems, but also to make a better coherence across all systems in order to facilitate access, quality, and equality for people. And in this regard, our VPL projects have done wonders in connecting the formal school system to the lifelong learning centers all around the country and with the social partners, both from the public and private labor markets. The government, therefore, funds and supports various educational opportunities and services where VPL plays a crucial role. VPL is all about access for adults who want to further their competencies or careers and have them acknowledged and seen. It is all about making competencies that have been learned or earned in all kinds of informal or untraditional settings, make them more visible and more validated. However, the fact is that in Iceland, too few people from the target group are participating in VPL, so there is space for more, and we need to reach out and make the system more attractive, more accessible, and of course, more efficient. And all of that without losing quality or trust in the results. Education and human resources are the foundation for growth and prosperity, and we need to foster creative thinking, knowledge and science, and ensure everyone the opportunity to participate. We know that technological changes call for new skills for work in a more complex society, making the role of continuing education and lifelong learning even more important. And in order to meet these challenges or new needs, we need to revise our systems and we need to revise our Act on Adult Education. And that is exactly what we are going to do. Continuing education and lifelong learning will therefore be strengthened, and legislation on further education will be reviewed in a broad consultation, of course, to ensure that the further education system is equipped to deal with societal developments, for example, due to climate change and technological change in the labor market. There are, of course, many other skills at stake when looking into the future. But those skills need to be relevant in our personal context, earmarked as important, and developed and transferred upon demand from individuals, employees, and employers. By doing that, we make the most out of them and benefit the most. This has been the procedure when implementing VPL projects in Iceland, and I want to mention specifically projects carried out by the industries, and which I understand received some awards from the former biennial conference some years ago. I also want to congratulate a new upcoming winner this year in advance. It is a fact that the technological changes and climate change are creating a new reality and new opportunities in most industries. And a lot of other opportunities lie, for example, in other sectors like the healthcare and life sciences, software development, green technology, and the creative sector. Then artificial intelligence must be in everyone's interest to tackle and try to understand and have to be guided by the fundamental values of human rights, democracy, and equality. It is therefore important to increase expertise, ensure equal opportunities, and counteract disadvantages in a changed environment. And this can be done, for instance, by supporting transformations in the education system and by ensuring everyone's access to opportunities for continuing education and lifelong learning. It is often said that learning begets learning, and while Iceland has luckily one of the highest score in lifelong learning participation, along with the other Nordic countries, this does not extend enough to the unskilled labor. We need to find out why, and therefore, we are willing to act and take the necessary measures to reach out. In that context, VPL has an important role to play in this matter, and I wish you all a fruitful conference, and I look forward to hear of your suggestions and solutions.